is what we call
hater shit.
There is no better term.
You know me. If you know me, you know me. If you know, you know. You know, so.
I wish that I could tag the entire court system. I wish to God that I could. I'm not allowed to give details about anything that's going on, but are you paying attention? I'm the one who's on trial here. Like, hold on a minute. Where am I? This is America.
Where are you? Look around. You're obviously in a room to be assisted and watched while you are having visitation with your child. Yeah, I think you're the problem here, Heather.
I wish that I could tag the entire court system. I wish to God that I could. I'm not allowed to give details about anything that's going on, but are you paying attention? I'm the one who's on trial here. Like, hold on a minute. Where am I? This is America in 2024.
10:49 a.m. YouTube steal lyrics. Nardo Wick, Who Wants Smoke, featuring G Herbo, Lil Durk, and 21 Savage. Hit that little bitch from the back. Fat. Pest control who call about rats. Who want to smoke with them. I wonder if I've heard that song.
I would love for the judge to see this. So they have this event, okay, for Maywood and back to school. Okay, it's filled with little kids. They got a fire truck, some stations, games. They're doing free haircuts here in the office. We walk by, because I have a visit with my son, and this is the music that they're playing, I kid you not, unedited in the parking lot in front of all these children. These are the lyrics.
Who's playing it? Ooh, what's happened to your fingernail? Is it just a glitch? Well, I don't even have to listen to the song. If they're doing something for kids, they should not be playing this. Sorry. If you're in a public place and most of it's kids and it's for kids, there's some music you can play that are kid-friendly and that are adult-friendly as well. But at the same time, this could be a parent that was playing this. Heather don't know.
Right here. I don't want to hear anyone say that I'm not Coco anymore or any of that. You're full of shit. Even when I was 100% Coco.
Wait. Even whenever I was 100% Coco.
I don't want to hear anyone say that I'm not Coco anymore or any of that. You're full of shit. Even when I was 100% Coco. Working in the industry, selling content, doing sexy things. I was a mom first. I was a mom first. You don't say things like this in front of your kids at a back to school event. Now, if you're in your house by yourself, cleaning your home on a Saturday morning, your kids in their room playing, and you put on some music, that's a different story. You guys are not using common sense. Coco, Heather, we think the same things. Put your...
Oh, she just pretty much admitted that she has multiple personalities. She said, Coco, Heather, we, what did she say? What did she say? Coco, Heather, we believe the same things. How many personalities do you have?
Children first. Do what's best for your kids. Playing lyrics to talk about passing a bitch, hitting her from the back, calling pest control because she's a rat.
That's funny. It's not funny, but that is kind of funny. Heather took offense to that because she's a rat.
At a back to school event, and I have to come here to see my son. And this is acceptable to these people. And these are the people who have authority over my situation right now. And that's not supposed to scare me? It scares me.
He's getting so big. Oh my gosh. He's so cute. Whoa, double time. Wait a second. Is this an old picture? This is what you were eating last time. Why are you doing this? Why are you putting up old pictures from old phone calls? I guess they just didn't pick up. That's why she got that mad look on her face. And that's why she keep posting the pictures. Your boobs, I'm sorry. Just take them out. Take the motherfuckers out. She's gonna fuck her boobs up. Did you see that girl behind her? You're so embarrassing, Heather. You hear tapping. Xavier's always close by. What a beautiful picture. What a beautiful little couple it is. That lady's probably so aggravated trying to eat, and Xavier's all. Could you imagine if they did let him play in church? He would probably like go off. I do like that tank top for real. I wonder where she got it. May we give our children a childhood they won't have to heal from. Oh, yeah, goodness gracious. Ruin that. I miss my babies, you guys. Why is there no spaces in that? And why have people... Y'all need to pull out these weeds. Okay, I think I'm just gonna trim them all. Oh, wow. That's so funny. That's kind of embarrassing. Me and Heather thinking of the same thing at the same damn time.
My natural nails are getting so long.
Oh, never mind. I thought she was talking about the weeds too. She's talking about her nails. Okay, good. That makes me feel better. We were not on the same wavelength.
I need a manicure so bad. And then I just broke this one and this one.
You're not getting bitten.
Because I'm still
What did he say?
my natural nails are getting so long. I need a manicure so bad. And then I just broke this one and this one.
You're not getting bitten.
Because I'm still taking my prenatal vitamins. Look at this. And you guys hear that noise? It's like, sounds like cicadas or something. We're in the city. We didn't really get cicadas here. I saw like maybe 3, but in Maywood they were tremendous. Did you guys see the videos I made when I like wrapped myself up like a beekeeper? I don't know what that loud noise is.
That's crazy. You've never heard that noise before? And just as a reminder, I'm not posting this stuff for views or entertainment. I'm completely serious. If you can help, please help. Oh, she's showing us how to take it all apart and clean it. We don't care. Oh, I went to go record Heather. I went to go find Heather, and this popped up. Oh, Meowissa liked it. I don't get it. Am I the only one who does not think he's attractive? Am I the only one that think... I'm going to keep my opinions to myself. Let's go back to my main. Is this samples? Oh, European wax. Tell everybody. Refer a friend. So she got a little gift bag. Beautiful skin. Strut with a free wax. Oh my gosh. I did not want to think about that. If Heather got waxed. Okay. Okay. Why should she take her shoes off? Alright, anyways. Treat ingrown hair serum. Slow lotion. Oh gosh, I think she just got waxed. Or she's about to. That's something I didn't think. We know. But you want to talk about other people like homeless laying on the sidewalk. I mean, just because you ain't peeing right now doesn't mean people care to see you laying there with all your baggage. I would rather be driving my car that I paid for entirely to pick up my children from their activities. Going home to clean my house, visiting with my family. 1:12 p.m. Yeah, well, you're not. You still fuck with Drake. You are weird. Whoever likes Drake, different opinions, but in my opinion, you'll understand why soon, hopefully. Drake is a no-go, bro. No, sir. Probably A minor. It says, do you ever look at your children and think, wow, these are my favorite people in the world? She said, every damn time. 2:18 p.m. Time for the midday breast pump. Weston started solids this week and is still breastfeeding and supplementing with Enfamil now. Wait, are you trying to pretend that he wasn't on formula this whole time? Anyways, she said, I plan to continue this until he is 1 and moves on to cow's milk. If you protesters are looking for a real cause, let me know. My children and I have been unlawfully separated, including my newborn son, and my human rights have been manipulated, controlled, withheld for 5+ years. I'm sorry, what are they fucking protesting about? Does anybody know? My gosh. Anyways, okay. In addition, they don't take consideration for the person's schedule or what they have going on. There is no peace, just chaos, yelling, and pointless arguing. That's how it's like, I'm sure, living with you. This is what they do to these people who are supposed to be healing. If you don't know, now you know. If you don't know, now you know. There is no way to get back on your feet in these hostile environments. How do you think your kids felt living with you? And for dinner, it's way more dishes. Why not have every adult wash their own plate and put them away? Get a Roomba and let these people focus on the real issues that keep them in these situations. Is she complaining about washing dishes and sweeping up the floor? Interesting. I wonder what their chores are. Obviously, look, she took a picture of the sink. She's like, I'm tired of doing dishes. I don't remember that. I didn't have to do dishes when I lived in a tent.
And then they'll have the balls to say, you should be grateful to these people. Like, what?
I say that. Yeah, I have the balls to say, you should be grateful. What? So whenever you do get anything of your own, are you going to be grateful for it? Or are you going to be like, no, because I worked my butt off for this? And you will start from scratch. You want to keep acting like that. Like, learn the hard way. I don't give a fuck.
And then they'll have the balls to say, you should be grateful to these people. Like, what the fuck? They've been fucking me over. Stealing from me, raping me, stealing my car, taking my safe place to live, having me...
Saving my place? Shut up.
They're fucking me over. Stealing from me, raping me, stealing my car, taking my safe place to live, having me out in the street, sleeping in a tent, stole my newborn, but now they gave me a cot to sleep on, and I'm supposed to be feeling like that's enough?
Okay, why don't you're a narcissist. I can't stand y'all motherfuckers. Y'all really are the shittiest people on earth. And y'all really are just, I am so disgusted by y'all. I don't know how anyone could be so selfish that they don't ever see what they do. All they see is everyone else. Everyone else has a problem besides them. You really need to open up your eyes and look the fuck around. Who are you around? Nobody's around you. You have nobody. Because your crazy ass pushed everybody away because you wanted to pick other shit other than your fucking family, your fucking kids. I am so fucking tired of it. Mental illness, addiction, I don't give a fuck what it is. No excuses. No fucking excuses. You know what you're doing's wrong? Don't fucking do it. If you have a fucking mental illness and you know you're fucked up in the head, take your fucking medicine and stop taking it out on every fucking body else. Go far, far away from people. I hate y'all. I cannot today. I cannot tonight. I cannot at this moment. I will not. You're not going to sit here and act like you have been all hunky motherfucking dory and you've been fucking doing everything like you're supposed to be doing, like God wanted you to do, and all this shit happened for no fucking reason. Okay? Every action, there's a reaction. You're going to learn about accountability one way or another. You want to keep acting stupid and keep thinking and blaming everybody else but yourself? You're going to be fucking 56 years old pushing a motherfucking cart with cans in it. And you sitting there being so ungrateful. Very vocally ungrateful. Because of the negative things that happen in your life. Okay, what did you do for them to be negative, Heather? You know how many negative things have happened in my life? But I'm still grateful every day for everything. Like, it just blows my mind. Like, people like you will never be happy in life because you always want more. And it's always about you. You. Selfish. You don't care about no one else's feelings, how you being gone affects your children, the stress on any other relative that's taking care of them. You don't care about nobody but yourself. Oh, pity me. I don't have a free apartment. I have to fucking stay in a shelter because I won't get a fucking job because I'm entitled. And I make people think that I'm so mentally ill. Yeah, you're so mentally ill. Then go take your medicine, bitch. You're old enough to fucking know better. Like, I'm done. I'm over it. Anyone on my page anyways is smart enough to know and understand. This is mental illness / drug / entitlement. I don't care. She can't have a job because she's not mentally well. It's not my problem. Do you know how many mentally ill people have jobs? Stop discrediting people. You don't know what she has. She's fake as fuck. Like, it's crazy. And anyone fucking who believes that she can't have a job. You know how many people have a job who probably shouldn't have a motherfucking job?
Okay, let's switch places. Let's see how you feel. You think that's enough? I don't.
I'm so fucking tired of seeing this.
More breast milk that I have to
am
throw
so
down the drain,
fucking
literally.
tired.
For whatever reason, you people think this is legal.
What you talking about, you people?
It's not.
See, you hear people in the bathroom. Can you please don't go in the bathroom if other people are in the bathroom? Every time she's in the bathroom and she's recording, there's always people in the background. And I feel like it's always like a woman and her little girl.
And then, on top of that, like, they'll call these people crazy. And
Okay, wait a second. It's 4:04 p.m. Are you in the shelter right now? Because you're probably not supposed to be video recording. Where you be?
these people are literally just fine when they're not being provoked, antagonized, abused. You know, it's the same theory that I've been seeing, and this is the only thing I've seen consistent about these places is that these people are antagonized.
You're switching it. Okay, so now you're saying it's not those people who are acting that way because of that's how they are. Oh my gosh. Now you're blaming the situation they're in or the people that's assisting. They're the problems. They're the ones who's making y'all like that. I mean, leave. Leave. If it's such a problem, then y'all fucking leave. And y'all figure out your own damn selves then.
And then, on top of that, like, they'll call these people crazy.
And these people are literally just fine when they're not being provoked, antagonized, abused. It's the same theory that I've been seeing, and this is the only thing I've seen consistent about these places, is that these people are antagonized in ways that no normal person would ever be okay with. And then when they finally speak up, find their voice, and advocate for themselves, they're called crazy. And they're the problem. Like, there's this lady that she came in the bathroom this morning cursing under her breath and talking to someone, cursing their ass under her breath. And I already knew this lady is not mad at me, herself, or anyone. They're fucking with her. They don't let you be at peace. It's like that one moment I found peace within 3 minutes of being in that room by myself for the first time. I'm like, oh, it was like this. Boom, the door flies open and they're already fucking with me. It's like they have a monitor for whoever's at peace.
What?
I became
Oh, wow. That's loud.
aware of a tremendous amount of adversity that was taking place, beginning with the internet. So what has always been the oldest trick in the book, which is to use people as informants, gain cooperation from certain people in exchange for lenient sentences, that kind of grew and evolved and morphed into something deeper and something more serious.
Not just you,
They were
Esrod.
finding regular civilians who did not have any police involvement and extorting them to kind of associate themselves with groups of people or characters that they found seedy, so that they could gain more information. So they were no longer saying to people, okay, well, you have a felony sentence on your hands, but if you XYZ, we'll give you 5 years instead of 10. Now they're looking at people like myself, mothers and business people, and saying, if you don't, ... And that's a completely different set of circumstances that I feel needs more attention. This became my situation in 2015, shortly after ending my career in healthcare or putting it on pause. I was working for 6-7 years at Northwestern Hospital and Loyola hospitals. I was working in multiple private practices, and then I was also managing an eye doctor clinic,
I'm gonna step
an
away.
optical practice, doing everything
Be
from
right back.
management of day-to-day to optical buying. Following that career, while I was still working as an eye doctor manager, I got a job doing bottle service in the downtown Chicago area. And following one of the nights of working bottle service, I went out for a drink with a friend. It was my probably third time total ever to step foot into a club in my life, maybe second. So I get there, and literally, in a matter of hours, I was back home, and the information that I learned in that very first 4 years later, that I was able to look at the situation in hindsight and say, oh my God, did they do that on purpose? Was that part of their plan? And start to pick out different things that had taken place. An example would be, I was given a sedative medication and I did not know it. There was alcohol given to me that had other drugs in it, and I did not know it at the time. So after, kind of everything starts to play out, is when you're able to take a look back, and they always say hindsight is 20/20. Well, not even really, because truthfully, I really don't know what the hell, I really, really don't. I still to this very day have not been able to make complete sense of it. But what's going on with social media is that we are being censored in a way that suits others' purpose. I want to discuss things if that doesn't suit the purpose of the next player who has a lot of money. I'm restricted. My account cannot be heard. We're living in the United States of America where we have the amendment, First Amendment right. Is it First Amendment? History is not my strong point. It's not my major, and I don't really know much about it. My background is in business management with a focus on healthcare administration, but we do have the right to free speech. And in having that right, it's really fucked up to acknowledge that if you have money, you can silence an account or a perspective or an opinion. Okay, that should not be. And when we discuss V law, which is one of my trademarks, VLAW, which also happens to be an acronym for my children's first names, and when we're governing the virtual space, we have to evolve into a place where we can correct effectively navigate these things and then say no, we're not going to accept this. I just was scrolling a page where someone was impersonating a police officer in a full uniform with a police, what's that thing called? Bulletproof vest. Where are we living where this type of behavior is accepted? And how do we control this type of behavior in the virtual space as well as the space that it's rolling into, which is our natural life? We have brick and mortar business owners who are being affected because we have e-commerce that's taking place online. We have con artists who are, going above and beyond to impersonate, some sort of successful business or business owner, when in actuality, they have nothing. And they're using that likeness that they've created to win over the business owners who have been struggling for 20 to 40 years in brick and mortar, and who have had their ups and their downs. But because of this newly and not very frequently discussed opportunity, they're getting taken for granted and taken advantage of, and a lot of these people are being screwed over. So I talk a lot about all of the benefits of business online, but we also need to law it. Like, we need virtual law, and we need guidelines, not for so much these apps, but for the way that people are permitted to behave, not the things they're permitted to discuss about, because we need to stand true to our Constitution and the United States Constitution. People could talk about whatever they want, but if there is something going on that there's intention surrounding the behavior to behave in a way that's malicious or intrusive or unlawful, then that needs to also be taken, into account, and something needs to be done to prevent it. Like I said, using or creating a likeness that's fictitious so that you can use that created likeness's reputation or a false sense of celebrity, if you will, that should be illegal, but how do you prove that that's going on? And can we teach AI to be able to differentiate between someone who's young in business and someone who's a fraud in business, right? Because there is a difference, and they both do exist. But yeah, I just wanted to jump on and say that I feel like every single time I have more ideas that I want to share, I have the opportunity to share them. And if 10 out of 400 people listening have something valid and legitimate to offer the conversation, I feel like that's a win. Add me here or on the Instagrams or the Facebooks or the Twitters or the email, whatever. But I'm genuinely interested in continuing conversation with regards to these topics and coming up with solutions that are workable and, that allow for new opportunity. And not only new, but trampolining opportunities, so that we don't have so many people in entry-level spaces where they're just barely making it, but so that we can give other people the opportunity to trampoline themselves into the AI field, sector, virtual law sector or field, and propel people to a space where they can truly live, not just survive. All right, you guys, have a great day. My battery's about to die. Xavier ran into his father's house to pick up something that I need for my daughter's birthday, and I have to go potty so bad. You'll notice that I'm pacing. Xavier has been fantastic at being incredibly rude for the last 3 days, so he knows that I have to go potty, and he's literally taking his time. He said he was going to meet his father in the entryway of his home and then come right back out, and it's been literally 30 minutes, and he has no phone right now, so I can't even call him. This is an ongoing, if you guys have been watching, it's truly not for entertainment purposes. There's nothing funny about making someone hold their urine for, 30 to 40 minutes. There's nothing funny about being misleading or deceiving. And for the last, since I met him, this has been, kind of the every 6 month pattern. So I'm praying that we come out of it soon. There's nothing mental health about this. I would say it's more AI or influence kind of is the bigger factor in these types of behaviors. When we discuss mental health, there is no diagnosis that says, oh, you'll be a great, loving, and supportive significant other for 3 months, and then for 4 days, you'll be terrible. That doesn't exist. So anyways, that's the update, you guys. I hope everyone is having a good time with life and that you are getting the justice and vindication for your situations. I surely have not. If you are an advocate, please continue to advocate for me. Thank you so much and have a great day.
in the group. I marked this as being specifically targeted to children. All the kids who are thinking about what they want to be when they grow up. And I ask kids to pay attention because all of us adults have so much to learn from kids and from their mindset and the way that they look at problems. They have such simple solutions. Solutions that are practical and logistical and that they work to solve the problems. Kids, if we ask you, what do we do to help people who are homeless? What are the kids going to say? The kids are going to say, give them homes, right? If we ask a kid, kids, what are we going to do to help people who are hungry? The kids are going to say, give them food. And if we ask the kids, what are we going to do for the people who have no money? They can't buy clothes or the things that they need.
Are you kidding me right now?
They can't
Are you
drive
kidding me
to
right
their
now?
children's houses or go to the park or do anything. The kids are going to say, give them money. So
give
if these
Heather
problems
money.
can be so easily solved from a child's mind, it seems like to me the only issue remaining is the adults.
There's Xavier on the back.
The
There he is.
politics, and the people who are intentional.
You can tell he's Xavier by his hair.
The adults.
What is he doing? He just
the politics and
She's
the
still
people
recording.
who are
He's on the
intentionally
phone.
attempting to utilize these problems as opportunities for career advancement or any sort of nefarious or non-nefarious purposes. We have easily applied solutions and integrated solutions for all of these problems, yet we're sitting here, and I'm a living example of this, watching while a group of people earn their paycheck off of false allegations about my situation in my life. A group of people, not one person, a lot of people are taking home a paycheck, getting their nails done, getting their hair done at mine and my children's expense.
Okay, you need to stop because this could qualify as a couple of different things because you marked it for kids. You marked it for kids only, pretty much. So you need to be careful because you can get in trouble. Second of all, even if you don't get in trouble, this is morally wrong. Stop talking. You put on a YouTube kid. What the heck? No kids need to be listening to this.
People, not one person, a lot of people are taking home a paycheck, getting their nails done, getting their hair done at mine and my children's expense. Understand that.
Poor
So kids, what do you think should be done about someone who is
my goodness
earning
gracious.
money to keep a good mommy from her children? Do you think that the children and the mommy should be helped?
That's sad.
Do you think that they should receive
I'm
justice?
sorry. This is about to piss me off. The way that she's talking, I'm sorry. You can tell me I'm stretching, reaching, I don't give a motherfuck. But the way that she's talking, it's almost like emotional damage. Like, why would you say, what kids, what would you do? They were keeping their kids from their mommy. Like, first of all, you're that dumb. You're that stupid. You don't know what to do, so you got to ask some kids. Second of all, how sick can you be to make this video to where it's only for kids and kids are going to watch this? You're sick. Like, you're sick. I really hope and pray this video will be gone.
Vindication? Or do you think that the bad guys who are doing all of the separating and abuse should continue to be able to do that? Let's dumb it down. You guys have a great day.
Please help. If you've been following and you already know, nothing has changed. I'm still being blatantly oppressed, out of paid employment, and I need income. No one deserves to live this way, you guys. I will answer any questions you have as honestly as I can via DM, but please donate. Any amount helps, even $1.
If you can donate, that would be greatly appreciated. Sponsors, I don't know where you're at. I don't know why you're playing games again. If you're not here to help, just say that. Why am I 5 years in giving all this information? Literally, I went in front of a judge and I tried to tell the judge what's going on, and the judge says, quote, "We're not here for that." I've gone to police. No one has.
Well, if it's, and he's going to say that to anyone if it's not that case, if you're at a different court hearing, Heather. What is going on? Did you, squeeze the out of your waist trainer? Why is it doing that?
been able to help. This is ongoing for quite some time now, and we're at the point where I apply to no less than 50 jobs every 2 weeks.
Sure.
That's not an exaggeration. I apply on Craigslist, Indeed, LinkedIn, direct.
It does not count if you attach your narrative, because that is self-sabotaging. I think we all kind of know what hello.
To whoever the corporation is, and I'll show you. I'll post the videos right after this of all the places I've applied to. If I do not have people donating and sponsoring, I do not have money. It's my daughter's birthday this week, the 18-year-old. My other daughter's birthday is in September next month. What am I expected to do? So I literally have 3 nursing bras. That's all I have. 3 nursing bras and 4 pairs of panties to my name. That's what I've had for the last 3 months. What am I expected to do?
You better get the fuck out there and figure out what you need to do. That's what you need to do.
So I literally have 3 nursing bras. That's all I have. 3 nursing bras and 4 pairs of panties to my name. That's
Yet again, people in the fucking bathroom, dude.
what I've had for the last 3.
No. Go back to your... What does it mean whenever it says not selected by employer? Why don't you show us your resume, Heather? I mean, we've seen it many times. I'm just, want to see if that's still attached. Make me really dizzy. Most of these look like scam anyways. 9:33 p.m. The Certified Manager of Quality or Organizational Excellence Handbook, 3rd edition. Registration is paused. Since there are currently enough taskers in your area to meet client demand, we have paused registration for now. But things change regularly. Watch here to see when registration has resumed. What the fuck was this? This is every single app that I use to book shift work for the last 5 years, including DoorDash when I tried to work on a bike downtown after my car was stolen. Start with yourself, because you can't help anybody if you're not good. Here's the mirror, Heather.
So a lot of you may know that the main purpose for GoPro Solo was basically that we live in a society, an evolved society, 2024, where we have enough technology to do almost any jobs. We can program something to accomplish a resolution or solution to almost every problem we have. Yet we're still living in a period where there is a percentage of the population that's severely oppressed. That was how it started. That no one should have to be objectified, that no one should have to go through, being sold for sex or unfair wages or things of that nature.
August 19th, 2024, Monday, 8:31 a.m. I've never been lazy. I've never been a hobo or a bum. I'm a effing beast. To go through what I've been through and still be a great mother and human who refuses to give up, you're confused about what a bum looks like if you think I'm a bum. But you're not doing anything, and you did give up because you're not doing anything. You're trying to wait on other people to do it for you.
Now it's been 5 years. I have been going through it. And when I say it, I mean everything. And it's just exhausting to not be able to earn my own income and take care of the things that I need to take care of. I need an income. I need to be earning money. Sometimes I fear that, this will never end. I've had no direct response from any system or any explanation that makes sense. Tasker is a website, app-based software where you can order a tasker to clean, help you move, do things around the house, etc. And when I try to fill it out, it says that the market is saturated. Same thing for DoorDash. Same thing for Shift Gig. All of these shift-based softwares are not helping. They're not returning any there is no ROI. I'm spending.
Oh my gosh, go get a different fucking job. Damn, my gosh. You ain't even got your own vehicle.
All this time filling out all of these registration forms and submitting IDs, social security, etc., and so forth.
We was all tired of hearing you. August 19th, 2024. My name is Heather Gillespie, and I do not consent. Really? You used the whiteboard? You had to use their whiteboard?
Dropping off my daughter her 18th birthday gift. Today is my only available day, so her birthday is not today, but it's my only day this entire week, so here we are.
Oh, it was a cake. It was a cookie cake. Is she able to get that from food stamps too? With no resolution to the housing crisis, Xavier being incredibly verbally abusive again, and tons of daily threats in the shelter. Still no criminal record or substance issues, although you would never know it from the formal documentation. Please help me find a lawyer. Everything about this is illegal and immoral. I thought you already had a lawyer. First you said he was going to represent yourself, and then you said you already had a lawyer. You said he had a whole ass team, girl.
I guess that documenting everything in great detail of what the things that they've been doing to me technologically as well as in person 5 times hasn't been enough. Here we'll go for 6 because if I don't document it, they continue to do it. My phone has been on the charger all night. My phone has been remote drained. The battery's been drained for 36%. I haven't been using my phone this morning. It's like 7 a.m. right now. So I've been reading a book. I have not been using my phone. I have it on low battery mode and then they've been draining. They also accessed my spare phone, my Google phone, and added a Facebook account from 2017 and started adding comments that are offensive and slanderous to that account. So those are just 2 news in the last 24 hours, and these are great examples of what they've done repeatedly for the last 5 years.
Chapter 2B, Leadership Challenges, page 31. I am not going to read all this. I would read all this, but my throat hurts so bad, so I cannot. 4:28 p.m. These pigeons are domesticated and better behave than some people in the shelter. SMH.
There's more of them. That was probably the most cops I've ever seen together in my entire life.
Oh, for real? That's
There's
it?
more. And more. And some more. That looks like the FBI. And they're IT people.
Oh, look at the skater guy.
And the sprinter. And more. And that guy just in case. And
That's probably SWAT.
then we got this guy. And don't forget this guy.
I hate pyramids. Okay, is this like a book that she has to read or that she wanted to read on her own? She probably just picked it up. Self-actualization, esteem, belonging, safety, psychological. Wait, I read that backwards. Fuck it.
Okay, you guys, I am literally at this point absolutely begging if there's any lawyer who could please help me. Now they are transporting my son, 6 months old, with 3 or more strangers a week. So I am expected to just sit back and allow a strange person to go and pick up my child at 6 months old to bring him to the visit, and then they text messaged me their name, and that's supposed to be acceptable. Find me one parent, one in the entire world, who thinks it's acceptable to have their 6-month-old infant child being transported by a bunch of adults. Please.
But you put him there. That's the thing. That is the thing. And since you put him there, I couldn't imagine. There's no way that my baby... I could not imagine my kid being in a stranger's car. But I would never put me or my kid in that situation. That's the thing. Is that you did that, Heather. You did that. Now you need to be thankful and pray to God that these are good, valued, really amazing people who are taking care of him. Like, what the heck?
Find me one. Just one. You can't. Please help me find a lawyer, please.
Okay, let's see what Heather shared. Finland has largely eradicated homelessness across the country with an innovative strategy. The approach involves offering individuals a small apartment and mental health support without any initial conditions. As a result, 80% of participants in this program successfully reintegrate into society, gaining employment, stable housing, sobriety, and peace. Yeah, but Heather, you won't get mental health, so there you go. And you wouldn't get a job. Oh gosh, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, fuck. So some days, this is what I need. Today, I think I would rather listen to a podcast. Your relationship with God is your business. Happy Sunday. What? Okay, so she's at church and she says, some days this is what I need. Today, I think I would rather listen to a podcast. Having a case review as well as being shushed in court when testifying to any of the things that have happened to me over the last 5 years proves that there are absolutely facts that they don't want to admit or document. That's strategic manipulation of the system, resulting in substantial harm to my body, mind, and soul, as well as rippling onto the people, places, and things around me. Literally 14 documentable years of being exactly who I say I am, caretaking for others, being dynamic. Let's just continue to blatantly gaslight that, though, and create whatever narrative we want. That's America. This is illegal and inhumane. OMG. Wait, really? I have always been consistently reporting, documenting, and sharing. What the heck, Heather? It's the same... Oh my gosh. It's this thing from her doctor saying, she's okay. I miss my family. Please let my children and I be vindicated and protected from this horribly abusive and oppressive situation. God, where are you? Oh gosh. Happy birthday, Dad. You were probably my first best friend, and that's never changed. I love you with my entire heart, and I don't know anyone stronger or cooler than you. Happy 60th birthday. I love you. I miss you. Like, I'm so curious, like, what happened in their relationship to where, I don't know. My firstborn, and the reason I became a mom, is turning 18 today. Fighting back tears, I express my love and pride for you. You are sweet, smart, beautiful, and kind, and I wish you the best day today and always. Being your mother and best friend is a privilege, and I am excited for your future. I love you.
It's illegal and inhumane, but we're just gonna put that to the side so I could show you. It's illegal and inhumane, but we're just gonna put that to the side so I could show you. This is what I bring for Weston. I have an outfit for him, my breasts.
Are you recording while you're in the checkout? I have so much anxiety in the checkout. How do you have time? Why would you go live? Why? I mean, not live. Why would you record? Oh my, this is giving me anxiety. I'm like, hurry up and move. There's probably people waiting for you. There's probably people staring. Like, what are you doing?
We're just gonna put that to the side so I could show you. This is what I bring for Weston. I have an outfit for him, my breast pump, a toy, bibs, a book that says "Mommy loves you."
I'm sorry. First of all I could see is Xavier's little longer Daisy Dukes with the little shreds on the end. Boy, who you trying to look cute for? Second of all, people would probably think you're stealing. They're telling you to put the items up and you got your bag all open. It wouldn't surprise me if she stole something right there.
A banana and some water. I have 2 bottles that I bought when I was pregnant, and then a new outfit of some baby lotion so that I can change him and massage him. I cut his nails once a week, change his outfit once a week. The rest of the days I just leave whatever they bring him in on him. And I bring other things whenever I possibly can. And
Please remove all bagged items.
Right now I'm reading this. And I just try not to let the hatred get to me, because as it begins again, I become very isolated. The more they abuse me, the more they also isolate me. This is a repetitive and redundant cycle of abuse. I've pointed it out to law enforcement on a number of different occasions. That has not stopped them. So hopefully someday justice will be, received, and there will.
She was talking so much, Instagram had to stop her, and she's freaking still there carrying on. Move away from the self-checkout line.
Will be vindication. I've never met a person who's been through what I've been through ever in my life. I've never met a person whose child has been unlawfully separated from them, whose 3 big kids, despite a court order, remain unlawfully separated from them. I want to remind you guys, my oldest daughter, was 14 when this began. She's now 18 years old, so I will never get custody of her back. I've always had custody as far as court goes and court record, but she's 18 now, so there is.
Yeah, Heather, sure. Because that makes so much sense. And stop saying unlawfully. We know that's not the case.
No custody of her. These people have destroyed my life.
8:01 a.m., August 21st. On our way to Weston, thank you for Starbucks for helping with ice cubes for my breast milk transportation. #sponsored activities.
Breast milk. So I still pump and bring breast milk. Now I'm only able to save 2 feedings a day. I freeze them, and then I bring them once a week. And he started solids last week. So we have in here.
Ew! I mean, I guess it's not unpeeled. I just wasn't expecting a banana being in a cup.
It's banana.